No, it's not fair.
But it
I'll
sounds
end it
like
there.
it's tit for tat.
No.
Like you did it because I did it.
No, I'm not
Stay
saying
fair.
it. Why are
Stay
we going
fair.
over?
Y'all, she exposed everything. The shocking truth that Dr. Simone just revealed will leave the world reeling. For years, the illusion of a perfect household hid secrets so dark, so calculated, that no one could have imagined them. Allegedly, Cecil Whitmore and Dr. Jackie weren't just betraying trust, they were hiding a secret marriage agreement, a legally binding document so meticulously concealed that it's almost cinematic in its deception. And Dr. Simone? She uncovered it all. Every signature, every clause, every hidden detail that proves the betrayal wasn't casual. It was planned, secretive, and designed to manipulate an entire family. Viewers, brace yourselves. The breakdown you are about to witness is unlike anything we've ever seen. Dr. Simone didn't just discover infidelity. She discovered a calculated, secretive alliance between two people she trusted, a betrayal that hit harder than any financial loss or emotional scar. The alleged marriage certificate she exposed sent shockwaves across social media. Instantly, clips went viral, hashtags trended, and fans were left asking, is this even real? Could this happen to someone like her? The emotional intensity skyrockets as she breaks down, her words dripping with heartbreak and fury. How could they hide this? How could they plan this right under my nose? She cries, exposing the calculated audacity of Cecil and Dr. Jackie. And it doesn't stop there. Her own son Michael, already embroiled in financial chaos, is forced to witness the unraveling of his father's lies. Allegedly, the household's financial and moral foundation was systematically manipulated, leaving Dr. Simone to fight not just for truth, but for survival, dignity, and justice. This isn't just a scandal, it's an emotional earthquake, a viral-level betrayal, and a tragedy that will haunt anyone who thought family, trust, and loyalty were untouchable. Every detail she exposes shakes the very foundation of what people thought they knew. And the big question remains, can Dr. Simone reclaim her life, or has the damage already been done?
He's not perfect. He's walking around thinking he is. And all of our problems exist.
Buckle up, because what you're about to hear is the kind of revelation that will leave you speechless. Dr. Simone, a woman who built her life on trust, love, and relentless dedication, has just uncovered a secret so shocking, so calculated, that it reads like a plot ripped from a Hollywood thriller. Allegedly, Cecil Whitmore and Dr. Jackie weren't just hiding an affair, they had a secret marriage agreement, a legally binding document meticulously concealed for years, and Dr. Simone held the evidence in her own hands. Every signature, every clause, every detail she revealed paints a picture of betrayal so deep that it threatens to unravel everything she has worked for, everything she has believed in. For years, the world watched Cecil and Dr. Simone as the perfect couple. They attended high-profile events, smiled for cameras, and maintained the facade of a flawless marriage. But behind closed doors, the reality was a calculated manipulation. Dr. Simone alleges that Cecil, the man she trusted above all else, conspired with Dr. Jackie in a web of lies so intricate that it included legal documents, secret meetings, and financial manipulations designed to corner her into silence. The alleged secret marriage certificate was not just a piece of paper, it was a weapon, a blueprint for deceit that systematically dismantled the family from within. Imagine the heartbreak when Dr. Simone discovered the certificate. Her emotions erupted into a storm of grief, anger, and disbelief. She watched, allegedly, as the documents laid bare the extent of Cecil and Jackie's deception. Every clause was a trap, every word a calculated move to secure control, influence, and leverage over her life. She described nights spent staring at the certificate, unable to reconcile the man she loved with the man who had so secretly betrayed her. The sheer audacity of the act left her shaking, unable to process that her family, her marriage, and her trust had been manipulated with such precision. Allegedly, Cecil and Jackie's secret deal wasn't just emotional, it was strategic. Financial clauses, household control points, and hidden stipulations were crafted to exploit every possible vulnerability. Dr. Simone described in vivid detail how every resource she had accumulated, every sacrifice she had made, had been turned against her. Her generosity, patience, and relentless dedication had been weaponized in a plot she had never imagined. Her son Michael, already entangled in his own reckless behavior, was thrust into the center of the storm. Allegedly, he reacted with anger, denial, and confusion upon learning about the secret marriage. His previous entitlement and disregard for responsibility collided with the new revelation, amplifying the chaos in a household already fractured by deceit. Dr. Simone allegedly confronted him with proof, emails, hidden messages, and the marriage certificate itself, and watched as reality forced itself upon a son who had grown up in a system of indulgence and manipulation. The intensity of Dr. Simone's breakdown cannot be overstated. Social media exploded as clips of her reactions circulated online. Fans and viewers were left in utter disbelief, sharing, commenting, and dissecting every word she spoke. Hashtags began trending within hours, with millions trying to process the audacity of Cecil and Jackie's alleged secret agreement. The emotional weight was so immense that viewers claimed they could feel her heartbreak, her rage, and the sheer magnitude of betrayal she endured. Allegedly, the conspiracy was meticulous. Dr. Simone detailed how Cecil and Jackie coordinated secret meetings, carefully manipulating legal and financial documents to keep their alliance hidden. Every interaction was designed to avoid detection, every conversation calculated to maintain the illusion of normalcy. For Dr. Simone, discovering the certificate was not just an emotional revelation, it was evidence of long-term planning, deception, and a complete disregard for her trust, dignity, and the life she had built. Financially, the secret marriage threatened everything she had worked for. The clauses revealed ownership stakes, decision-making powers, and manipulative leverage that could have destabilized her entire estate. Allegedly, Cecil and Jackie had positioned themselves to control resources, influence decisions, and undermine her authority, all while maintaining the appearance of innocence. Dr. Simone described sleepless nights analyzing every line, every clause, understanding the implications not only for herself, but for her family. Emotionally, the fallout was devastating. Allegedly, Dr. Simone felt a combination of betrayal, shock, and moral outrage. She realized that years of sacrifice, patience, and unconditional love had been manipulated in a scheme so cunning that it targeted her heart, her household, and her entire world. She recounted moments when she broke down, sobbing uncontrollably, unable to comprehend that the people she trusted most had allegedly orchestrated such a calculated deception. Allegedly, the scandal didn't end with discovery. Dr. Simone began documenting every detail, every hidden message, and every legal anomaly, preparing to confront both Cecil and Jackie publicly. The courtroom of social media awaited, and millions watched as she navigated her heartbreak with a blend of courage, fury, and determination. Allegedly, she vowed not only to reclaim her dignity, but to expose every secret, every calculated move, and every manipulation that had been used against her. The alleged secret marriage certificate, once a hidden weapon, became the centerpiece of a public reckoning. Every word she spoke about it carried weight, intensity, and viral potential. The calculated betrayal, the legal manipulations, and the emotional devastation converged into a story that shocked viewers globally. Allegedly, Dr. Simone's courage to hold the certificate up, to describe its implications, and to break down in front of the world transformed her personal tragedy into a viral phenomenon, one that viewers could not stop watching, sharing, and discussing. Her narrative paints a household shattered by lies and manipulation, a family forced into chaos by a conspiracy that intertwined love, loyalty, and legality in the most twisted way. Allegedly, Cecil and Jackie's secret deal was the ultimate betrayal, legal, emotional, and strategic, and Dr. Simone's exposure of it was both devastating and liberating. Every social media platform buzzed with viewers trying to grasp the scale of the deception, the audacity of the plot, and the depth of Dr. Simone's heartbreak. Allegedly, as the world watched, Dr. Simone continued to recount every hidden detail, the late-night meetings, the manipulated documents, the legal clauses that gave her husband and his secret accomplice leverage over her life. Each revelation added layers of shock and intensity, leaving no doubt that the betrayal was meticulously planned, emotionally devastating, and morally reprehensible. By the end of part 1, viewers are left with a chilling understanding. The illusion of a perfect marriage was shattered, the secret marriage certificate exposed a calculated conspiracy, and Dr. Simone, despite her heartbreak, emerged as a fearless figure confronting betrayal head-on. Allegedly, nothing would ever be the same. Trust had been destroyed, family dynamics were forever altered, and the world had just witnessed one of the most intense celebrity betrayals of recent memory. Allegedly, the storm didn't calm after Dr. Simone exposed the secret marriage certificate. The household that once carried the illusion of luxury and stability now resembled a battlefield, each room echoing with the consequences of years-long deception. Every detail she unveiled tore open wounds that were thought to be long buried. The certificate wasn't just a document, it was proof of an intricate, calculated betrayal designed to manipulate, control, and emotionally devastate her. She alleged that Cecil and Dr. Jackie had orchestrated this scheme over years, ensuring every clause favored their interests while keeping her in the dark. Dr. Simone described moments of complete disbelief, her hands trembling as she examined the paperwork. Each signature seemed to mock her, each clause a cold reminder of how deep the deception ran. The alleged legal arrangement wasn't only about formalizing a hidden marriage, it was about consolidating power, asserting control over family decisions, and manipulating financial assets. Every word, allegedly, was a calculated strike against her trust and dignity. Social media erupted as fans watched her emotional breakdown, sharing clips that captured the raw intensity of her confrontation with betrayal. Comments flooded in, "This is unimaginable. How could anyone do this?" And Dr. Simone is the real hero for exposing this. Meanwhile, the impact on Michael, her son, was profound. Allegedly, he had grown accustomed to a life of indulgence, but witnessing the full scale of his father's deception forced him into a reckoning he wasn't prepared for. Dr. Simone confronted him with evidence, the certificate, hidden emails, and private texts that proved the calculated nature of Cecil and Jackie's actions. Michael's initial denial and frustration quickly turned into stunned silence as the reality of the manipulation settled in. Allegedly, Dr. Simone realized that her son's moral compass had been warped not just by entitlement, but by the hidden schemes that dictated the family's private life. The alleged depth of Cecil and Jackie's conspiracy extended beyond emotional manipulation. Dr. Simone detailed how the two had strategically managed finances, manipulating budgets, assets, and household expenditures to their advantage while maintaining an appearance of innocence. Allegedly, every financial decision, every hidden clause, every orchestrated interaction was meticulously planned to prevent detection and keep her isolated, exhausted, and unaware. This was more than betrayal, it was a systematic dismantling of her life. Her emotional turmoil was compounded by the realization that she had been living in an elaborate illusion. Allegedly, she recounted moments of pacing her home at night, replaying memories, and questioning her judgment, wondering how she could have missed the subtle manipulations that culminated in this explosive revelation. Each piece of evidence, each detail of the certificate, each hidden conversation with Cecil and Jackie reinforced the reality that her family's foundation had been compromised intentionally and strategically. Dr. Simone's confrontation with Cecil was equally intense. Allegedly, she demanded answers, presenting him with the certificate and demanding an explanation for a secret alliance that violated trust on every possible level. Cecil's attempts at justification reportedly faltered under the weight of tangible evidence. Every feigned apology, every rationalization, every charm offensive crumbled as Dr. Simone exposed the long-term planning, the manipulation, and the calculated audacity of their actions. Social media viewers were glued to viral clips as she meticulously detailed how Cecil had leveraged secrecy, trust, and emotional manipulation to maintain his double life. The narrative grew even more intense when Dr. Simone allegedly described the calculated psychological warfare. The hidden marriage clauses were reportedly designed to create conflict, confusion, and dependency, ensuring that she remained entangled emotionally and financially while the two conspirators advanced their interests. Her heartbreak was palpable. Allegedly, she broke down on camera, tears streaming, as she revealed the full scope of the betrayal. Every sentence she spoke carried the weight of emotional devastation, moral outrage, and a relentless pursuit of justice. Fans were captivated, debating the implications of this secret marriage certificate. Was it legally binding? Was this an elaborate manipulation? Allegedly, Dr. Simone shared her fears that the clauses could jeopardize her control over household decisions and assets, forcing her to navigate a complex legal and emotional landscape. Her revelations sparked global discussion, with millions dissecting every word, every alleged detail, and every calculated move by Cecil and Jackie. Comments flooded in from viewers, expressing shock, sympathy, and outrage. This is more than a scandal. It's a moral catastrophe. Dr. Simone's courage is unmatched, and the audacity of Cecil and Jackie is unimaginable. Allegedly, the secret marriage had implications beyond the personal. It threatened the very structure of her family. Dr. Simone described how the certificate, its clauses, and the orchestrated secrecy had subtly manipulated household dynamics, emboldened her son's entitlement, and destabilized emotional bonds. Every legal and financial maneuver by Cecil and Jackie allegedly intersected with emotional manipulation, creating a multi-layered web of control that required years to fully uncover. As the story unfolded, Dr. Simone reportedly began documenting every piece of evidence, preparing for a public and legal reckoning. Her goal was not only to expose the betrayal, but to reclaim her life, her authority, and her dignity. Allegedly, she meticulously cataloged emails, messages, and documents, each item adding weight to the narrative of manipulation and deceit. Her courage in facing the storm, exposing calculated betrayal, and confronting her husband and his secret accomplice, transformed the personal tragedy into a viral spectacle that captivated millions. The alleged emotional impact extended to viewers as well. Social media platforms were flooded with reaction videos, fan theories, and discussions analyzing every detail. Millions questioned how Cecil and Jackie maintained secrecy for years, speculated on the legality of the certificate, and debated the moral implications of such an audacious betrayal. The scenario was a perfect storm of emotional intensity, viral drama, and celebrity gossip, blending heartbreak, outrage, and intrigue into a narrative that left no one untouched, allegedly. The confrontation reached a climax when Dr. Simone exposed not only the certificate, but also the strategic measures Cecil and Jackie had allegedly taken to manipulate perception, influence family decisions, and exploit emotional vulnerabilities. The impact was seismic, leaving the household fractured, trust obliterated, and viewers stunned by the audacity of the deception. Every word, every reaction, every emotional breakdown was captured, replayed, and shared across the globe, creating a viral phenomenon that blurred the lines between personal tragedy and public spectacle. The story wasn't just about betrayal, it was about meticulous planning, emotional destruction, and the fight to reclaim agency in a life systematically targeted by manipulation. Allegedly, Dr. Simone's relentless exposure of the secret marriage, the certificate, and the calculated tactics of Cecil and Jackie forced viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about trust, family, and the audacity of deception. The world watched as she turned heartbreak into action, exposure into empowerment, and personal tragedy into a viral revelation. By the end of Part 2, the magnitude of the alleged betrayal becomes undeniable. The secret marriage certificate, the hidden clauses, and the years-long conspiracy are fully exposed. Allegedly, Dr. Simone is left navigating a household fractured by deceit, a son grappling with entitlement and reality, and a husband stripped of credibility. The narrative is far from over, but one thing is clear. The audacity, intensity, and emotional devastation of Cecil and Jackie's alleged actions have created one of the most shocking, viral celebrity betrayals the world has ever witnessed. The fallout from the revelation of the secret marriage certificate and its shocking clauses rippled through Dr. Simone's life like an unstoppable tidal wave. Allegedly, the scope of Cecil and Dr. Jackie's manipulation was far more devastating than anyone could have imagined. Every interaction, every financial maneuver, every hidden correspondence was now laid bare, exposing a carefully constructed web of deceit that spanned years. The certificate wasn't just a piece of paper, it was a blueprint of control, designed to strip Dr. Simone of authority over her own household, undermine her emotional stability, and secretly empower Cecil and Jackie. Allegedly, Dr. Simone described moments when she confronted Cecil, presenting irrefutable proof of the clandestine marriage. Every attempt he made to deny or rationalize the document reportedly failed, his usual charm and deflection ineffective against the weight of evidence. The faceless courtroom of public opinion erupted as millions witnessed her meticulous breakdown, each sentence a blow to the facade he had maintained for so long. Viewers flooded social media with disbelief. This is unreal, Dr. Simone is fearless, and how could anyone orchestrate betrayal like this? The emotional intensity escalated when Dr. Simone addressed the implications for her family. Michael, her son, now faced the reality of his father's decades-long deception. Allegedly, he struggled to reconcile the man he thought he knew with the husband and father who had covertly aligned with Dr. Jackie. The revelation that his own household had been manipulated by secret clauses, hidden agreements, and orchestrated meetings left him visibly shaken. Dr. Simone allegedly described the crushing moment when she had to explain to him that the life he had known was tainted by manipulation, and that his father had participated in a scheme that actively worked against the family's well-being. Financial manipulation was another layer of the scandal. Allegedly, Cecil and Jackie had carefully structured the secret marriage clauses to control assets, divert resources, and ensure Dr. Simone remained financially constrained. Every previously assumed luxury, every financial decision she thought was made in partnership, was now revealed as part of a calculated plan to maintain dominance. Dr. Simone's exposure of these tactics shocked viewers, many of whom debated online whether the duo's audacity could ever be matched in celebrity betrayal history. The intensity heightened when Dr. Simone detailed the psychological warfare she endured. Allegedly, Cecil and Jackie's actions were not just about legal or financial gain. They were engineered to destabilize her mentally, to erode her confidence, and to manipulate her into compliance without her ever realizing it. The certificate, its hidden clauses, and the subtle manipulations behind the scenes created a layered trap. Every emotionally charged revelation she shared with the faceless cameras was met with global shock, as millions tried to comprehend the depth of planning involved. Allegedly, the confrontation reached its apex when Dr. Simone demanded accountability not only from Cecil, but also from Dr. Jackie. The two had allegedly used their secret alliance to control social perceptions, manipulate mutual friends, and maintain a veneer of normalcy while systematically dismantling her life. Each hidden meeting, each unrecorded interaction, and each manipulated document was revealed to show the full audacity of their conspiracy. Viewers were left stunned as Dr. Simone outlined how she pieced together years of deception, connecting the dots that no one else had dared to examine. The fallout wasn't limited to private confrontation. Allegedly, Dr. Simone prepared a full public disclosure, sharing every email, message, and document that proved the calculated nature of the betrayal. Social media became a viral courtroom as the story dominated feeds worldwide. Analysts, gossip commentators, and fans debated the legality, morality, and sheer audacity of Cecil and Jackie's actions. Millions questioned how such an elaborate scheme could remain hidden for years, and many praised Dr. Simone for turning heartbreak into empowerment. The alleged emotional toll was immense. Dr. Simone recounted sleepless nights spent replaying every moment of betrayal, examining the certificate line by line, and tracing the hidden manipulations that had controlled her household. Each realization reportedly brought waves of grief, anger, and disbelief, culminating in an emotional eruption captured on viral video. Her breakdown wasn't just personal, it was a public reckoning, a masterclass in exposing deceit while navigating the devastation of family manipulation. Allegedly, the scandal's courtroom-type exposure had immediate consequences. Cecil faced questions from friends, colleagues, and social circles, his credibility shattered, while Dr. Jackie's reputation teetered under the weight of public scrutiny. Every hidden alliance, every secret document, every financial maneuver was now part of a viral narrative that captivated audiences globally. Dr. Simone's courage in confronting the conspiracy head-on transformed private tragedy into a viral spectacle, demonstrating the power of truth in dismantling years of manipulation. The story's emotional intensity peaked when Dr. Simone allegedly described the personal cost of exposure. Years of trust, love, and sacrifice had been weaponized against her. Every interaction with Cecil and Jackie had been strategically orchestrated to destabilize her emotionally. The faceless journalist-style narration captured each moment of heartbreak, turning her private struggle into a public revelation that left millions of viewers stunned. Comments poured in. Dr. Simone is unbreakable. This is the most shocking celebrity betrayal ever, and the audacity of Cecil and Jackie is horrifying. Allegedly, the secret marriage certificate and its clauses became a symbol of manipulation and control. Dr. Simone reportedly detailed how every clause was designed to ensure her compliance, restrict her autonomy, and manipulate household dynamics in favor of Cecil and Jackie. Each legal word on the page represented a personal and emotional strike, intensifying the viral drama as viewers absorbed the full scale of deceit. The confrontation ultimately transformed Dr. Simone's household. Allegedly, she implemented new boundaries, legal strategies, and emotional safeguards to reclaim authority over her life, finances, and family. Michael began to understand the scope of his father's manipulation, facing the reality of entitlement and betrayal firsthand. The alleged exposure of Cecil and Jackie's calculated alliance demonstrated the devastating consequences of secrecy and deception. Social media continued to explode. Millions dissected every revelation, debating legality, morality, and the emotional magnitude of the scandal. Allegedly, Dr. Simone's courage inspired viral discourse about betrayal, family manipulation, and the extraordinary audacity required to confront such schemes publicly. Viewers remained glued to every update, replaying viral clips and sharing reactions that combined shock, sympathy, and awe. The Part 3 climax allegedly highlighted the ultimate confrontation. Dr. Simone demanded full transparency, public accountability, and legal rectification. Every hidden alliance was revealed, every calculated deception exposed, and every secret clause dissected. The intensity of her emotional breakdown, combined with the viral nature of the disclosure, made the revelation one of the most shocking celebrity betrayals in recent memory. By the end, the alleged scope of Cecil and Jackie's actions became undeniable. The secret marriage certificate, its meticulously planned clauses, and the years-long conspiracy were fully public, leaving Dr. Simone in a position of reclaimed power, yet emotionally scarred by the betrayal she endured. Social media viewers worldwide were left debating, shocked, and emotionally invested, marking the story as a viral sensation, a tragedy, and a lesson in the audacity of deception. The narrative concluded with a lingering question: how does a person recover when betrayal is calculated, meticulous, and legal in nature? Allegedly, Dr. Simone's courage in exposing Cecil and Jackie's secret deal not only reclaimed her voice, but also set a viral precedent, showing the world that no deception, no matter how hidden, can remain buried when truth is pursued relentlessly. Her story became a blueprint for resilience, exposure, and the emotional reckoning of a life manipulated, leaving viewers in stunned admiration and global shock. And now, the world watches as the dust settles, but the shockwaves are far from over. Dr. Simone didn't just reveal secrets, she shattered illusions, tore through carefully crafted facades, and exposed a betrayal so deep it leaves every viewer reeling. Cecil and Dr. Jackie's alleged secret deal, the meticulously hidden marriage certificate, the years of manipulation, it's all out in the open, undeniable, and explosive. This isn't just gossip, it's a reckoning. Millions are replaying the moments over and over, sharing clips, debating every detail, and trying to process a betrayal so calculated it reads like a thriller, yet it's painfully real. Every word Dr. Simone spoke, every tear she shed, and every document she exposed carries the weight of a life turned upside down. She faced the unthinkable with courage, demanding accountability while confronting the rawest forms of deceit imaginable. Social media is ablaze, hashtags trending, reactions pouring in, arguments raging about legality, morality, and audacity. Fans are torn between admiration and disbelief, struggling to comprehend the scale of the manipulation. The emotional devastation is palpable, the scandal monumental, and the consequences continue to ripple across every corner of the internet. This is your front row seat to one of the most shocking celebrity betrayals ever witnessed. Witness the unraveling of trust, the collapse of calculated schemes, and the raw courage it takes to expose hidden truths. Share the story, discuss the evidence, analyze every moment, and never underestimate the power of truth. Dr. Simone's revelation isn't just a story. It's a warning, a blueprint, and a viral spectacle that proves deception can be exposed, accountability can be demanded, and justice can be sought, no matter how hidden or meticulously planned. Watch closely. Engage. Comment. Debate. Because when betrayal this calculated meets courage this unstoppable, the world can't look away, and neither should you.